But still, I can't help but to have compassion for him. And despite all of his fault, Drew did not deserve to get shot.
How did Trina know?
General Hospital spoilers hint the atmosphere shifts from suspicion to outright peril as Willow Cain begins to connect the dots. Willow, who has already demonstrated a chilling capacity for violence, finds herself backed into a corner where the only way out might be permanent silence for her witnesses. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. The tension begins with Michael Corinthos finding Kai deep in thought. While Michael remains oblivious to the darker undercurrents, Kai is reeling from the slip-ups he and Trina made during their visit to the Cain household. They dropped too many breadcrumbs, and Willow is far too sharp to ignore them. At home, the puzzle pieces start falling into place for the Congresswoman. She ruminates on Kai's loose talk regarding the bat confiscated by the police, but the true catalyst is Trina's recognition of Wiley Corinthos' ringtone. Willow's realization is a slow burn that turns into a wildfire of panic. She questions how Trina could possibly identify a specific ringtone used for a child unless she had been physically present in the house during a critical moment. When she recalls Kai mentioning how the sound of her phone carries easily into the bedroom, the truth becomes undeniable. Trina and Kai were hiding in the room the night she shot Drew Cain. This revelation transforms them from acquaintances into liabilities that threaten her entire existence. However, Willow isn't the only one waking up to the truth. Drew Cain, currently trapped in a state of medically induced paralysis, has had a breakthrough of his own. Recognizing the significance of that same ringtone, Drew begins to understand that Kai and Trina are the keys to his liberation. There is a heartbreaking possibility that Drew might attempt to defy Jenz Sidwell's warnings, using a series of blinks to signal an SOS to Kai. If Kai manages to decode Drew's message, realizing that Willow is the one drugging him into a stroke-like state, the stakes will escalate to a point of no return. The danger is amplified by the involvement of the ruthless Jenz Sidwell. Sidwell is currently preoccupied at Windermere, dealing with the fallout of the Cassius-Faison drama. It appears Cassius is the long-lost fourth child of Faison, a twin to the late Nathan West, who has been playing the part of the heroic detective with chilling precision. Sidwell praises Cassius for the charade, but maintains a firm grip on the mission. Sonny Corinthos must pay. Yet, even with these grander schemes in motion, Sidwell cannot afford loose ends regarding his alliance with Willow. If Willow decides that Trina and Kai are too great a risk, she may not hesitate to leverage her partnership with Sidwell to handle the situation. We have already seen Willow's descent into darkness, from stalking Daisy Gilmore to paralyzing Drew. It is not a far leap to imagine her jabbing Kai with a paralytic dose of his own or ordering a permanent hit. With rumors swirling about Jens Austin Astrup's potential exit from the show, Kai's days in Port Charles seem numbered. As a character without deep legacy ties, he is the perfect sacrificial lamb for a high-stakes cover-up. Meanwhile, the pressure ripples outward to Nina Reeves. Jack Brennan is tired of playing games and demands that Nina extract Valentine's location from Charlotte. Brennan issues a haunting ultimatum: protect Charlotte or protect Willow. Nina is forced into an impossible corner, caught between her love for the girl she raised as a daughter and the biological child who is currently spiraling into villainy. As Ezra Boyle warns Laura Collins that the murder of Sidwell's son has changed the landscape of their survival, the body count in Port Charles threatens to rise. If Willow moves forward with a hit on Trina and Kai, she won't just be protecting her secrets, she will be cementing her place as one of the most dangerous players on the canvas. The tragedy lies in the fact that Trina's loyalty and Kai's curiosity may lead them straight into a trap from which there is no escape. Stay tuned to General Hospital as the hunt for silence begins.